Hello everyone, this is NexLife here. So it's such a beautiful day here in the park as you can see. And I wanted to make a little discussion on something. If you watch this video, you could be aware of the scams out there when it comes to meeting women on certain Discord servers, dating apps or whatever. Because they're everywhere to be honest. 1 month before I made this trip to Orlando, Florida, right here, I was trying my best to meet a lot of people from Florida. So eventually one of them I can meet up with them in person, we can hang out, do stuff together. And unfortunately, I kind of failed to do that. Let me explain why. I had like a couple of people that I known very well to start off that I could have met in person. One of them lives in Tampa, and that person actually I known her for a very long time, like more than 20 years, like since we were much younger, of course. But unfortunately, she's pregnant right now, so it was very hard for her to drive from Tampa to Orlando. And since I'm on a budget right now, it will not be very budget friendly for me to travel from Orlando to Tampa when there's a lot of places in Orlando that I want to visit. Not only that, I'm only here for 4 to 5 days. So it's supposed to be a budget trip. One of the reasons why I decided to go to Orlando, Florida was to meet one specific girl that basically we were going to meet up, hang out, and she said that she has feelings for me and all that stuff. And I've known her for more than 2 to 3 years now at this point. But the last time I talked with this same girl was back in November 8th of 2024. That was pretty much a month ago now, because it's the 9th of December of 2024. So 1 month after she kind of disappeared, because last time I talked to her, she said, "I'm crying, I do not want to talk about it." And I just said, "Well, I hope that you feel better soon. Hopefully we could talk again soon." And that day never came yet. It was a month since I last spoken to her, because every time I tried to message her or call her or any of the sort, like a week or so after we talked about it, because I wanted to give her some space, she didn't respond to my phone. The moment my phone was ringing, she says, "Oh, the person you are dialing is unable to answer this call right now." So, and then Instagram is like she's not really responding. She's barely active. I don't know what's going on. She didn't tell me anything about it. And then here's the kicker. A month after this whole thing happened, I came to find out that she had a boyfriend for over a year and a half. And why am I upset about this? Because she gave me the impression she was still single. And the reason why she says she's taken is because she didn't want other guys to hit on her and stuff like that. That's what she told me. So keep that in mind right now. I wish she would have told me that she was going to take a long break from the internet. Because it's fine, if you want to take a long hiatus on the internet to improve yourself and stuff, there's nothing wrong with that. I hope you be the best. But for you to not tell me about this in advance, and I already told you, like, before the 8th of November that I was going to order a plane ticket to go to Orlando. Of course, she's not the only reason I went there. There was game stores I wanted to visit. There was other people I wanted to meet as well, which didn't happen. I mostly met new people, which is fine too. I made new connections at least here, so it's better than nothing, honestly. I'm in this park right now, and it's such a peaceful day. It's such a warm day on a December. I didn't have to bring my jacket this time. So I have nothing to complain about when it comes to like the places I visited, the games I found, me traveling and all that stuff, and the Airbnb I stayed. Everything is fantastic. It's just that I'm disappointed that I haven't been able to meet certain people that said that they were going to meet with me. That's my disappointment right there. So if she would have told me that she was going to take a long break from the internet and she had a boyfriend in advance, and I wouldn't have bothered with her, honestly. I would have probably waited till next year, save up a little bit more, and then go to Super Nintendo World on May. Because by then, by the time I ordered the plane ticket, they already officially announced the date that Super Nintendo World is going to open. So, you get the idea. We never got to meet. I actually did try to visit her place because maybe she was depressed and maybe she'll be glad to see me. Nah. Knowing that she has a boyfriend now and she didn't tell me about it, that's really scummy, honestly. So I am not going to look for her anymore. If she wants to reach out to me and apologize, that's fine. I'm not going to block her, but I'm just not going to look for her anymore. I'm done. I'm going to just move on from this. I'm disappointed. I hated that she kind of like wasted my time and a little bit my money, but I'm not going to blame her for that part. I made the decision to actually order the plane ticket, and I told her about it before, but you know, it is what it is. I try to enjoy myself the best I can here. For 4 to 5 days I'm here. Okay, so now let's get to the women part, the fake women that I was trying to meet in Florida for just to have a casual meetup for the first time. How does it feel if you want to meet up with a woman and some of them are in Orlando and some of them are not that far distance? Some of them are requesting me to pay $70, $40, $30 for the Uber when I don't even know the person yet. I don't even know the person behind the screen. It could be a scammer. So, you know what I did? I asked them for, if you're able to video chat, I want to verify that you are who you say you are, and they refuse. They always give an excuse, rather it be, oh, my phone doesn't work, I'm not able to make any successful call on Telegram, for example, or WhatsApp. And the people I meet on the Discord server Florida page, keep in mind, it's an 18 plus server. I wasn't looking for anything under that. Let's continue. They're all cool people. I wanted to meet some of these women. And when I came to find out that after a while they were falling for me so quickly. And then there was this one woman that was in her mid-20s almost. I arrived to Revito, let's meet up and all that stuff. I was kind of excited because she showed me pictures of herself. She kind of proved that she was real and all. But then all of a sudden she had some sort of issue. Apparently, I don't know if it's true or not, only God knows. If it's true, may God bless her. I hope that there's a miracle performed with her. But since she was unable to video chat with me or voice chat with me, it's hard for me to believe if it's real. And excuse my skepticism, but you have to look out these days for these type of red flags. They wanted me to pay some of the expenses for her hospitalization when I barely met the girl in real life. Well, in matter of fact, I never met the girl in real life. We only talked through text, and they act super nice, and they said that they want to hang out and do stuff. That there were some red flags saying that she wanted me to take her to a fancy restaurant, yada yada yada. You get the idea. And she was a little disappointed and said, "Oh, okay, I won't go, but we could spend our time home and stuff." Like, are you serious? I am not gonna meet a person for the first time inside someone's home or a private place. No, I'm very smart. I'm very intelligent. I'm too intelligent for that. I'm very careful when meeting strangers on the internet. It has to be a public place. It has to be where there's a lot of people around. So in case anything ever happens, like if you try to screw me over, there's gonna be a lot of witnesses around, and there'll be a lot of evidence against you. Of course, these scammers will not want to do that for the most part. But if they do, suddenly they have like a sob story where you literally fall for like these type of scams. And I just feel that I'm being taken advantage of. And that's literally every single woman that I met in that Florida Discord server. But it was on me as well because I didn't check if they were verified or not. And even if they were verified, who knows? They probably could be lying about some stuff too, to be honest. I always try to be honest whenever it comes to verifications and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. It's disappointing, and I will never, ever again travel just to meet a specific woman that has these red flags or that doesn't even try to look for me. The reason why I went to Phoenix last year is because Lizzie, my good friend, Lizzie Hart, I don't think she minds that I mention her. She proved to me time and time again through all the animes we watched, the games we play, and all the video chats we did that she was a real person. She said who she was, and she treated me very well. And we spent enough time together to say, well, let's meet up in person, and everything went well for the most part. I really enjoyed my time with her. I don't regret going there for the most part. There were some people I wanted to meet aside from her as well, but with her alone, I had a good time, and I had a good time alone as well. What am I saying with this is that unless something like that happens again, if I'm gonna go travel by myself, I need to have that expectation that it's gonna be on my own. But I would much rather travel hoping to meet some online people in person, because that sure didn't happen in this trip. This is the first trip I ever been to that I didn't have any internet friends I get to meet in real life. I got to meet new people, yeah. I got the hosts of the Airbnb were very nice to me. They were friendly. Cooper the dog was pretty cool too. But other than that, I just don't know, honestly. Sometimes I lose hope in trying to seek women There's still one girl out there that I'm still talking with for over 2 years that I like the most. And we have voice chat already and stuff. Eventually, I will visit her in the future whenever she's prepared. But that's all I'm gonna say about that right now. So, what you guys think about everything that I say? I did enjoy myself. I got to, visit many places, visiting this park, and everything like that. But as far as having expectation to meet certain people, it was disappointing. There's so much fake women out there that they pretend to love you and then they try to extract resources from you. And then it's transactional. I don't like transactional relationships. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a one night stand. I'm not looking for an OnlyFans girl. None of that stupid shit. I am looking for a genuine relationship. A long term that builds up over time, that starts off as friendship. We get to know each other in person. We go to have a drink somewhere together. We introduce ourselves. I see how she is in person. That's what brings the most value. Not someone on the internet that we just text out of nowhere. I mean, there's nothing memorable about that. And then she acts so nice and then come to show she's not willing to video chat or voice chat in order to confirm that she's authentic. I'd rather be video chat because I'll know exactly what she looks like. I know how she sounds like. I know her tone, but nobody wants to do that apparently with me. So, I'm gonna say this once and only once. Screw you, you fake women that's trying to take advantage of me, and I'm gonna be a lot more careful with who I talk with. I don't want to waste any more time with these type of women. The moment I see those red flags, you're blocked. That's all there is to it. Screw you. Anyway, that's all I have to say. NexLife out. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts. Give it a like if you think that this helped you in some ways. If you have similar experience to me on that, I would like to hear from you. That'll be cool. Anyway, that's all I have to say. NexLife out, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.